follow so much. Go ahead.
Okay. I think we're pretty much on the same page. Like, if we could just get on, like, make sure we're on the same page. I think one of the most, like, insidious things about the conflict is the idea of having ununiformed combatants. Like, do you agree with me on that? Like, people
That's
that
a
aren't.
problem.
Yeah, that's a problem, right? And then also having people who are fighting a guerrilla warfare style of war. I think that we can all agree that that's pretty terrible, right? Like, guerrilla warfare, fighting an army without being uniformed, hiding. It's pretty insidious, right? So, I mean, we're condemning this in all cases, right? Like, you should never fight ununiformed. Right? You shouldn't, like, I'm saying, Hezbollah and Hamas, they shouldn't be doing this guerrilla warfare, targeting citizens, right? And so then I guess, like, if we're going to condemn this as, like, terrorism because they're fighting civilian populations, they're also combating people without wearing uniforms, they're hiding in, like, schools and different areas. Like, isn't that kind of what the Founding Fathers did when they were fighting the British? It's kind of like the same thing a little bit, in the fact that there was this colonial power.
There's one big difference. Founding Fathers weren't Nazis. They didn't want to exterminate people. They weren't religious fanatics who wanted to exterminate people.
The Puritans weren't religious fanatics? The Puritans weren't religious fanatics?
Yeah, they were religious people who believed in tolerance because they were refugees from religious oppression.
You're right. They were so free of religion that they started dictatorships everywhere and expelled people. Remember, like, the witch trials? Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't want to. Save your communist speech for the Finkelstein event. It's enough. It's boring. You are boring. And by the way, she could have picked up this idiocy in the standard text for peace studies, which compares the Founding Fathers to Thank you for sitting for an hour and a half to deliver that rant. The peace studies textbook, which was written by an animal psychologist and a raving leftist named Barish, actually compares al-Qaeda terrorists to the revolutionaries in the 18th century in North America, i.e. the founders. But the same, it's just, anyway.
Okay.
Trotsky once said that Stalinism was the perfect theory for gluing up the brain, but it's leftism.